What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fano here, and in this video I'm gonna give you guys some of the best budget CSGO knives. All of the knives in this video are under $100, most of them are even under $70, so they are relatively cheap. If you're in the market for a cheap, good looking CSGO knife, then this is the video for you. With that being said, let's hop right into this video. The first CSGO knife that I have for you is the Gut Knife Boreal Forest Field Tested. You can get this skin on the Steam market for $63.42. It's actually pretty decent. The field tested covers most of the knife, and it's not too beat up in my opinion. It has pretty nice pattern to it. I really am a fan of the Boreal Forest on any knife, or weapon skin for that matter. And you can probably get the skin on third-party CSGO websites like Bitskins for $20 cheaper if you so desire. However, on the Steam market for $63, it isn't too bad. I personally think it's a great first knife, so definitely check it out. Next up, we have the Shadow Daggers Safari Mesh Well Worn. The skin costs $59.77 on the Steam market. You can also get the field-tested version of this skin for around the same price, and it is under $60, so if you're looking for one of the cheaper, nicer looking CSGO skins on the market, then look no further. The well-worn version of this skin covers most of the knife, and if you're a fan of the Safari Mesh pattern, I think this is a great knife for you. It'll go well with your Safari Mesh Op or your AK-47 Safari Mesh. It's a great knife to add to any Safari Mesh loadout. But moving on, we have the Shadow Daggers Night Field Tested. You can get this knife on the Steam market for $66.90. I think it's a great steal. It looks very clean in the field tested condition. You can barely tell it's scratched. I don't think the minimal wear or the factory new version of this skin is worth it in my opinion. Just go for the one that costs $67 and you'll be good to go. Field tested one is all you need. I'm actually very surprised at how clean this looks, and if I were in the market for a knife, the Shadow Daggers Night Field Tested will be right on my list. But moving on, we have the Falchion Knife Scorched Field Tested. You can get this knife on the Steam market for $67.89. I think this knife is a hit or a miss. If you don't like the Falchion Knife knives, then you probably will not want to look into this. But if you don't really care what kind of knife you're going to get and you're really looking for a pattern, the Scorched Field Tested looks pretty good. Not too beat up, but it actually looks kind of realistic. Looks like it does have burn marks on it, and it is a little beat up, but personally I think that makes the knife look good, so you don't really need a factory new version of this skin. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the scorched skin pattern and whether or not you agree. But next up, we have the Shadow Daggers Forest DD Pat Minimal Wear. This knife costs $68.59 on the Steam market, and it is very clean. The pattern is very, very clean. It is not worn at all. Minimal wear is a very nice condition to get. So if you're a fan of the DD Pat skins, the Forest DD Pat for the Shadow Daggers in the minimal wear condition is a no-brainer. Alright, remember when I said that you didn't need a scorched minimal wear skin? Well, I lied. Here is a Navajo Knife Scorched Minimal Wear that costs $69 on the Steam market, and I think it looks super sexy. It has a very nice clean pattern to it. It'll go great with a UMP Scorched Minimal Wear or factory new, it doesn't really matter. The point is, this is a minimal wear knife and it is under $70, so it is a win-win. The next knife I have for you is again a Navajo knife, but this time we have the Urban Masked Minimal Wear. You can get this knife on the Steam market for $68.77. I really do think this is a great budget knife and you should definitely check it out. But if you're not a fan of the Navajo or the Gut Knives, or even the Shadow Daggers, then look no further than the Huntsman Knife. I really love the Huntsman Knives, and this knife right here is a Forest DD Pat Battle Scarred. Can you believe it? It costs $72.35 on the Steam market. And yes, it will look nicer if the entire knife was covered in the DD Pat pattern, but we're looking for budget knives, and this is definitely a budget knife, and it looks pretty decent, I think. If you're looking for an alternative to the Huntsman Knife Forest DD Pat, then look no further than the Huntsman Knife Scorched Field Tested or Well Worn. You can get this skin on the Steam market for $74.71. It is a bit pricey, however, I think it is well worth it. The pattern covers most of the knife, and I think this will look great with a nice UMP Scorched. The last knife I have for you is yet again another Huntsman knife. This time we're looking at a Boreal Forest Field Tested. You can get this knife on the Steam market for $75.22. I was a bit disappointed that the Field Tested version does not cover more of the knife, however, it's still a Huntsman knife, and the Boreal Forest will look great with my P250 Boreal Forest, so it's not too bad. It's no crimson web, however I think it'll do you just fine considering you are on a budget. Alright, so there you have it folks, those were 10 CSGO budget knives that you can get in 2019. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys thought of the knives. Do you own any of the knives? Are you interested in purchasing any of the knives? Or if you guys have any alternatives to the knives that I've mentioned, let me know. I think it'll be great for all of us to share our thoughts and opinions so that you can help out other members of the community find the perfect CSGO budget knife. And as always guys, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up to show your support. Also, if you would like to be notified of future videos, giveaways, and more, hit the subscribe button below. So until next time, this is Fano, signing out.